Well, good morning. Last night was the first night we've gone RV'N without Sarah, and it was, for me, a tumultuous night. I found myself laying there, reaching out with my right arm, petting Kate on my right side, and reaching over to my left side with the bed here, the empty spot where Sarah, for years, would be sleeping, and I could reach over and pet her. So it was kind of brought some tears back to my eyes, and it was just something I had to deal with. You know, we've all that had pets that passed, gone through it. We all know how I feel and still feel. That's made me hypersensitive to Kate. You know, every time she starts breathing heavy or panting or does something that seems out of the ordinary or not calm, I also, my ears go open, and you know, it's like having a newborn in your house again. You're just really hypersensitive to anything, like noises or flinches or things that wouldn't normally be there that you'd hear. Okay, Kate's right down here. Well, I think the nice weather I was hoping for went over our heads last night about 1 o'clock when I got up and gave Kate another bathroom break. You know, us old people, we gotta have pee breaks more often than normal when we get older. But yeah, it was, you know, starry sky, calm. I could see the ocean, and I'm thinking, great, tomorrow's going to be what I hoped it'd be. And I get up and it says, just put yesterday on replay out here on the coast. Foggy, cloudy, if not drained, and constant drizzle. But hey, I grew up in this state. This is how it is. Ooh, well, that was thrilling. Just had some sirens go off, like woo, woo, and it went for the longest time, and I thought, well, okay, maybe there's an accident somewhere on 101, and I was looking for a fire truck or an ambulance or something to go by, and I thought I got a glimpse of it, but then it just kept going and going, and it didn't fade out, and I'm going, well, dang, maybe it's a tsunami warning. But nothing's changed. Nobody's on the alert. The siren went off. So, who knows what that was? Wouldn't think they'd need the siren on out here on this road. Ain't nobody out here. Really, it's not that busy. But, yeah, that was rather thrilling. I was looking outside, watching the beach, seeing if it was receding way out, way out. And, luckily, we're on a high enough cliff that I think would be safe, but with the amount and size of logs down there at the base of this cliff, if those things come rolling up over the cliff, well, we're going to get crushed. So, anyway, excitement for the morning. Catch you later. Well, I am going to go down this one trail that's here in the camping circle just next to me. It's the only trail, it seems, where I'm at that goes down to the ocean. So we're going to go down here and walk on the beach. I'm going to see if Kate can get down something like this, because it's rocky and a little steep. We'll find out. Kind of goes down here. They got these huge logs here, which was a pretty creative idea to help protect this area. So there's an actual trail that goes down to the beach. So we're going to go down and walk on the beach. Lots of people down here already, off in the fog there. Now, this is something Kate cannot get down. Sad. I'll have to see if there's another way to get down here, but there's so much driftwood right here at the base of the cliff. I don't know if there's any place she can get down to. Even it's going to be difficult for me not slipping and sliding. Well, if you're not swift with your feet placement, and has somewhat good balance, that could be hazardous coming through there, especially being wet and sandy, slippery. But yeah, that looks like a giant turkey leg over there. But tons of people down here, even in this weather, traveling. You can see the cliff here and all the driftwood washed up. Typical northern Washington state coast. I don't know about you, but this thing looks like a giant driftwood drumstick. It's just like a spitting image of one. It shouldn't take too much of an imagination to even see it. Well, I'm always looking at all this stuff brought in by the last high tide. There just doesn't seem to be much. Microscopic bits of various shells, but that's it. I did see a razor clam shell. A lot of people that dig razor clams on the Pacific coast may not know that there is a size limit, and if they dig one that is too small, well, here's a shell of a razor clam right there. They dig one up that's too small, they foolishly put them in the hole they dug and bury them, which, unbeknownst to I guess many, kills the clam. It's like if somebody dug a pit on the beach, stuck you in it and buried you. The proper way to do that is, if you dig a razor clam that's too small, you just put it beside where you dug it out, and pretty soon it'll dig its way back in naturally. That is the proper way to do it. These beaches like this that are sand go way, way, way out because they are so flat. They're not really that interesting for beachcombing, but you can have your high hopes up. Here's another razor clam. Flip it over here. Yeah, that's not a keeper size. That's pretty darn small. Oh man, these logs are getting bigger. Just amazing. And to think that these things are waterlogged and weigh hundreds to thousands of pounds. Yet, the Pacific storms and the waves just push these things around like a kid's tinker toy. Man, look at that big thing. Holy smokes. Just wonder, where the heck did these things come from before they found their way to the beach? That is one mighty log. That is something. Oh, there's one with a hole in it. It's got a stream here. Holy smokes. Yeah, Katie would have loved this, but I gotta find another way to get her down. But it's just that all these logs with her very weak hind end should have to crawl over. She wouldn't be able to do it, period. My gosh. It's like a driftwood graveyard. Just amazing. Uh-oh. I better pay attention here. This might be an incoming tide. It was far out earlier this morning. I think I'll head back. Last thing I want to do is get caught on the beach. These cliffs at my back. Not a smart thing. Not a smart thing at all. Oh, drumstick is way down there. I walked faster and further than I thought. There's some of the RVs up there at Circle F. I think we're in Circle E if that's F. Ooh. I hope you guys can see through the drizzle, but just think of that as being on your face. Even though my rain park is waterproof. Gotta put the camera away, climb over all the slippery stuff, and get back up to the campgrounds. Okay, guys, gotta head back to check out Kate. There's Kate. She's been snoozing away, just patiently waiting for my return, guarding the fort. But we'll look out there, and yeah, it looks like more of the same. Well, I hope it don't get worse, because then it'll really be a doozy. So I guess what we're going to do here is just kick back, relax, maybe take a nap, maybe watch a DVD, listen to some CDs. We got the Pacific Ocean on one side of me, and I got the Olympic Mountains on the other side of me, so there is absolutely no frickin' reception. Even with my Verizon hotspot, I am in a hole. So I'll see if I can get some work done on my videos, making those. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It might not be action-packed every time, but like I always tell you, this is RV'N life. It's not all unicorns and rainbows like a lot of people might show you the best of their trips. This is what it's like every day. Some good, some bad, some drizzle, some sad. Okay, well, if Kate was awake, she would say with me, we wish you happy trails and woof woof. Catch you later. Oh yeah, you gonna say bye? Oh no, okay.